go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know? I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
We rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill? So, about my raise...
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
If we are to risk our lives on this mission, we should commune together and intone a Catathian battle hymn together.
Please, no.
Gamora's real sensitive about her singing.
A shame. Although it would have been incomplete without the battle drums.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Do your thing, Drax! Rocket! Nuke!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat! Chrome Dome's gotta go! Before we're overrun!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Stop that weirdo's deserve it!
Zeus ain't got nothing on this!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Throw that, Drax!
Been too long since I blew something up!
He's off his game! What's
You
next,
don't have
Peter?
to ask me twice!
Wacko's better prey than New World comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Give that thing the old Drax tug.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said on Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws, for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shduppen. Hutz, maybe? Wait. Cat-free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Didn't work.
Flark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging. I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
With Hart. He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be...
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story?
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
More jerkies dropping in.
Dropping like flies soon enough. I was just trying to wake them up.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Do your thing, Gamora!
What's another relingo nut?
And that's why I'm the leader. This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like he did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
The seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be.
You ain't getting electrocuted.
Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati! Guardians of the Galaxy, save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The movement must not be stopped.
That's it! He finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! The full Flarkman? Nah, can't be that easy!
Cowards! Face us!
What the fuck, Gamora? He ain't right in the head right now!
I am trying to destroy!
Nice surprise, Will! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! I can keep up with her, Quill!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Again?
There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy? Gamora! What's going on? He just went bonkers! Something's up!
Cowards! Face us!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Whatever happened to not running in? That was last time! Charge! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know.
Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Crush him, Drax!
Why are there so many of them? This is nothing compared to some battles I've fought. They are coming at us from everywhere! Wish we had one of their tank chariots!
So we get what I understand, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora!
Send it their way, Drax!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Drax! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up! We can collapse in defenses!
On it!
There goes the arm!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Pop it at him, big guy!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many! Not that it mattered!
We can switch to the hard stuff!
Smash him up, Drax!
I shall break their bones! Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
I can't do it,
My
Peter!
knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for lip...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Well, you're a big one. That's why.
On the left!
Larkin snipers. That's cowards.
We need to close this distance!
What the? Coach is choosing his team member.
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
It's a breathing room, Groot.
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
What is next, Peter Quill? I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Ranger before I get a chance... I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot.
Zonked out weirdos deserve it.
This'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge.
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead.
Look, Goldie Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
What the god stuff was just talk?
We're sitting ducks.
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed. Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises!
Any ideas?
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign.
I am referring to the billboard. Perhaps it can be cut loose.
Way to knock some sense into him!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little like go. Got it, one of the Gold Dome wackos!
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster! Hit him down, Groot! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Rocket! Do your thing! Where did it go? Deadliest woman incoming!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Regal rare.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks. That just gives us a fighting chance!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Too close!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
The Warlock
How
is
many
more
are there?
than I
It's
believe!
like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Flarkman.
That was not the game!
I like it better. Cracked another nut job.
Another one? Go Rocket!
Caution! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs.
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Now it's Nova. Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. They're still at it. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. We're so close. Flarknard only puts controls on one side.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
Dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Business being exposed to the promise. No!
Take me off,
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch!
Feels like I've been shooting that big spot for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Sit tight, Gamora! Let's some rocket! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Anybody feel bad killing these dopes? Cause I don't!
Way to take him to church, man!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Get him, Groot!
Eat this! Ow! That's gotta hurt!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
Ow! Can't shake him!
Hang tight!
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Slice and dice!
Kenny,
Note to
scratch
self.
that thing!
Try not to die!
Don't mention it! Rocket! Safety's off! We gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
They will not...
Nowhere security's in big trouble after this!
They'll be happy just to be alive!
Ain't nothing getting through!
My great strength goes underutilized! He is free of his madness now!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from! Peter! Rush needs help!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all pass time someone got stabbed!
Ready!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
This one just eats ammo!
Guys! The android is open! I see it!
fighting any.
You got this one! This adversary is well fortified!
Blow him up! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down! Fast!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
No! You can do this, Peter. He knows you.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catardian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell them.
Nowhere is Cosmo. Cosmo homie. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or what she did, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yes. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy. If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
So, let's take that script-neck soldier out then!
Watch the Grenadiers!
Make your peace!
Lock him up!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
Close the distance! Don't let them get you!
You really need to invest in some firepower, Gamora.
Harry, think what has mine!
Attacking boys!
Throw that, Drax! Push down that giant brain train!
Probably the most horrible way to die on nowhere!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Ain't no bad places to shoot people! What's next, Peter?
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times. Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, a stranger.
Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Drax, little help, Peep-Ho.
Readily.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Need some help moving, Drax.
Gladly.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where. I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to the task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
Brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It's like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
So, about my raise,
I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I. Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
that's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke. My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the route.
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less.
Yay! More range up ahead!
No organ will impede our wrath.
Head on a swivel!
Wrap him up, bud!
Whole city is going to collapse!
Up until we dismantle the church.
Bust up! We've got snake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits! Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
How many do they have?
Crush them, Drax!
Yeah, you are!
I'm Groot!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flarkers!
Right in the dark!
Wow! Throw him a bit! Fix that Cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
Way to knock some sense into him! Have a nice day!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
Cosmo will cover it!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking! Get down here, you Centaurian Skartnard! Been too long since I blew something up!
Hold them down, Groot! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Carve him a new one! Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Broke another cultist! Final stretch, people! Everything you got!
They will regret angering Katapian warrior! It is too fast!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
I'll try to stay out of your way!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
I'm ready! Find me an opening! Look out!
Whacked out or not? Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Got one of the whacked out space cars!
I am trying to destroy!
Cultists,
Both that weirdos deserve it!
don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
Slash it, Gamora! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Finish this!
Keep the hurt coming! Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
We will give them a battle to rival the Galactic War!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot! We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
Doesn't matter! Raker dies!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Round him up, Groot! Gamora, slice him up!
I'll enjoy this!
Man, you guys are in big trouble!
Meet your maker!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Fall out! I will demolish your foes!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right! Let's show these Flartnards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
We're coming, Nikki!
Does not seem in pain. From this distance, anyway.
Incoming!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having
String 'em
fun
up,
preying
dude!
on the weak?
The Bloodhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
All you, Rocket!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
What have they done to the hand?
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds!
Stick it to them, Groot!
Disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to
I
stop
can't
us!
believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
I was just trying to wake him up!
What's next, Peter?
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man! You're coming, Nikki!
Does not seem in pain! From this distance, anyway!
Ready! Quill, we gotta unplug these Daston things.
Working on it!
Work faster!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go! We shut down this thing! We saved the universe, right?
After we get this...
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
Whoever runs through a super snake jumps out!
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Why look, Nikki and the machine inside of Reed's shield?
Because when Raker did it to Warlock, the stun thing exploded! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Prepare to jump into the cortex when the hand and the girl are free!
Jumping into a trans-dimensional gateway with no idea where it'll take us could be fun!
Once Nikki's free,
We
we're
need
gonna
to get Nikki
Warlock
out of
to
there
suck
before
up
it kills
his evil
her.
twin.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
I am trying to destroy!
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
It is about time you showed some courage!
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last one now!
Let's get to it! Rip them up, Drax!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Attempt to a machine! Your time is over!
Just one
I
more
can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still! What's next, Peter?
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The World Mine must have... Oh, come on.
I don't think they're with the World Mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody you would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust him out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the Answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going! To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!